Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast and a game, a 2v2 game here between Sonik and Federal versus, well, I believe to be Email and LawLiet. Yeah, LawLiet here on Twisted Meadows. This is going to be a true mirror match, Orc and Night Elf versus Orc and Night Elf. Yes, this is a 2v2 mirror match, and hopefully this game does not disappoint. I know a lot of you guys out there were like, oh my gosh, Crota forgot how to completely cast WarCraft 3. My apologies. There is a lot more to remember in WarCraft 3 than StarCraft 2. A lot more weapon types, a lot more different types of damage bonus. You know, piercing damage versus unarmored versus light versus siege damage. And once you stop casting for a little bit of time, you forget those finer details. I am trying to remember them all, but it does take a little bit of time as we now see some early Ancient of War placement here on Twisted Meadows. So what you were going to see is that these Ancient of Wars are going to grow up and then start beating away at this Moonwell. That is going to be a problem as the Moonwell does only have 600 hit points. Meanwhile, back over here, the same thing most likely will happen as well, as we now see a Demon Hunter now being trained. Meanwhile, back over here, we should also be seeing a Demon Hunter being trained. It may be a Blade Master versus Blade Master as well, so it will pretty much be a true mirror match in terms of heroes as well. But a lot of early action already coming in. The Demon Hunter needs to come out, but the time that the Ancient of War will be out, it will start be able to beating away at these Moonwells and perhaps supply blocking LawLiet and the other Night Elf player as well. There you go. You can see that Ancient of War hacking away at the Moonwell. Same thing should be happening down over here momentarily, unless it is outside of combat range. No, outside of combat range. So LawLiet having a bit of trouble. He needs to reposition this, and we can already see that LawLiet is a little bit behind compared to Sonik. Sonik, a very well-known player. As you can now see, the Ancient of War is going to start perhaps eating through trees and then getting some damage here. Meanwhile, back over here, this one, a Moonwell, is going to be taking some damage as well. We can see that the Demon Hunter will be popping out and perhaps trying to get some damage onto the Ancient of Wars, as we can see an early peon now doing some scouting. So a lot of action happening all over the place. It looks like we may be picking up an item as well as the Demon Hunter now moving out. We can also see a shop being built in the middle of the field as well. So Email going for an early shop in the middle of the field, as we can see the Blade Masters are also moving around. And you can also see a double Hunter's Hall and a Hunter's Hall and an Ancient of War being placed on. So it's going to be early Huntresses, and it is going to be hidden. Meanwhile, Wisp are trying to repair this one building over here. It looks like this one Ancient of War hasn't been dealing that much damage, as the main action battling out in the middle. Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. I do have allied colored on, so it is a little bit easier to keep track of everything in the mini map down over here. As you can see, the Demon Hunter now attempting to run away and now heading straight into his opponent's base. So I guess not running away, but running straight into the base of his opponent. And now with an Ancient of War, a quick exchange on mana burns. And now the Demon Hunter may be forced to back off, as it is going to be 2 heroes versus 1, as a Grunt also joins in on the fight. Meanwhile, in the base over here, the Moonwell of Sonik may get taken down, as we now get some archers training up. There was an archer hiding behind this one particular a tree of life, and now down goes that Moonwell. So Sonik is currently, or will be, low on food, 21/30, but more importantly, losing some quick healing, as well as Nightfall should be coming in just a moment. And we can see that the archer now pushing in a little bit of pressure here to trying to fight back against this one Ancient of War. The archers are going to have a bit of a problem, as Nightfall is just about to come into play. We do have a quick Shadow Meld, Dust of Appearance, as the Blade Master now trying to come in and get more damage. A quick Windwalk strike there onto the buildings, as the Ancient of Wars are trying to pick themselves up and engage in the battle as well. We can see also the Entangled Gold Mine taking a bit of damage, and also the Hunter's Hall has been revealed. Huntresses will be coming out in just a moment, and that will be a bit of a problem, as 2 trees are battling against each other, and now finally another Ancient of War being built. Another Moonwell over here by Sonik. It may get taken down and will lower him to 20/30, as Sonik now trying to build another Moonwell here, perhaps trying to hide them in order to not be supply blocked, as both sides are just doing a lot of damage to each other, and there is a lot of damage to be had, as a couple of Wisp are now trying to run away. It looks like those Wisps may get taken down. A very low hit point Wisp now attempting to run away. As you can see that there is nothing in this Entangled Gold Mine. LawLiet will be losing this Tree of Life rather quickly, as this Tree of Life may get taken down as well. Wisp are now trying to make their way over, and we have a Scroll of Town Portal now coming in. The Blade Master now going after those Wisp as well, and now coming in straight from behind. The Blade Master attempting to heal or trying to take down the rest of these Huntresses here. It looks like Wisp after Wisp will get taken down. Huntresses are Shadow Melded, so these units are not going to be able to get out, and down goes the Tree of Life. So both Tree of Lives will get taken down, and now LawLiet with a very tactical Scroll of Town Portal will be able to return not to his home, as his home has already been destroyed. Blademaster now battling it out. The Blademaster very low on mana, unable to windwalk out, will be able to now get a little bit of energy there, or mana there, and now perhaps back off once again. The Ancient of War now taking a lot of damage. Down it goes as well, as Sonik just has a couple wisps, or a couple ancients there. I believe there's still a wisp hiding off over here. Yes, he can grow up to be a tree of life, as well as both sides are still battling out very close to these creep camps. Very, very dangerous proposition to be had. There are still a couple of buildings down over here, and now this last altar of elders may get taken down. Meanwhile, a huntress was currently shadow melded there, and now you can see also a demon hunter hiding in the back. This demon hunter trying to get over here, unable to do so. So Sonik unable to take down this very low hit point demon hunter as it is regenerating with the healing salve. You can see a couple of wisp over here by Sonik. Sonik does have I believe those are pink wisp. Yeah, pink wisp hiding off over here, so he will be able to rebuild as well, as down goes this ancient of, or altar of elders. So 3 grunts inside the base here, able to protect Sonik, but Sonik is not doing any mining. A tree of life now once again being reestablished, as we are going into a bestiary and also a spirit lodge from the orc player. Meanwhile, bestiary and spirit lodge coming in, as well as another orc burrow coming in. Both players doing very, very aggressive tactics early on. Both players now, or both teams now down to 1 base on mining. So I'm not quite sure who has the advantage at this point. We are 6 minutes and 30 seconds into this game, as the Blademaster now looking to perhaps creep out as well. All the heroes, level 1 on the hero, level 1 on the Shadow Hunter, level 2 on the Blademaster. So the pink team has a little bit of a hero advantage, but I believe they are going to be behind economically speaking, as no tree of life is being rebuilt at all. There is still 1 pink wisp hiding off over here, as now you can see a green wisp making its way out. And now we can see also the demon hunter and a huntress also from LawLiet. He does not have very much in terms of anything, 12 over 0, but he does have a little bit of gold that he is able to collect currently from creeping. Most likely will just get dumped back to his partner, as there is not much really to go on there. The demon hunter, the pink team really needs to be careful. If they lose that demon hunter, really no way to resurrect him. He is already supply blocked, upside down on food, 12 over 0. As he does have a little bit of wood. And now back over here we can see now a war mill being built, as well as we are going into ensnare. Blademaster and Shadow Hunter on the green team. Blademaster is sitting at level 2 and now trying to do a little bit of long distance creeping as well. Both sides trying to creep back into this game. You can see the Demon Hunter now sitting at level 2. It looks like, ooh, a Tome of Experience may get picked up by the Blademaster. Yes, picked up by the Blademaster, and he will get to level 3. That is a very important level as well. Level 3 getting off another win, getting a better damage as well. And with either higher critical strike or with a faster windwalk, and it does look like it is level 2 windwalk based upon his movement speed. Also, double Gloves of Haste. The Gloves of Haste do not stack very well, but the Blademaster, without those additional claws of attack, using that double Gloves of Haste, should be able to get in a lot more damage. He wants to get a claws of attack plus 6 most likely, as we can now see the Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2 on the green team. Demon Hunter sitting at level 2. Where is that Blademaster? Blademaster is back over here, continuing to wander around, as we still have a slight hero advantage here. So Emal sitting in with this level 3. Is he going to perhaps be able to do a critical strike? Yes, Windwalk Strike. There is a Spirit Link, and then a Hex quickly onto that Blademaster there. The Blademaster now attempting to run away. He did get he did take a little bit of damage there, and now perhaps going after another Windwalk Strike, a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, as the Shadow Hunter is dangerously low on hit points. Now down to 172, but perhaps going to get surrounded. Has to be very, very careful. There falls another Hex and another Mana Burn. So, wow, the Blademaster is going to get surrounded and destroyed at level 3. So, Emal overextending with that one Blademaster, and now he is in trouble. He needs to resurrect. It does take a little bit of time to resurrect a hero at level 3, as we can now see the Demon Hunter and the Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2. We do have a Sobi mask on Emal Shadow Hunter, as we should probably have, yes, a resurrection currently coming into play. Perhaps the Ancient of Wars can uproot themselves and try to move out once more. There is, I believe, a little bit more damage to be had over here. Level 2 on the Demon Hunter, True Shot Aura on the Demon Hunter. Perhaps that will be given to the Shadow Hunter, as we now sit at level 3 on that Demon Hunter, getting in a lot of experience so far. So now things are starting to go in favor of Federal and Sonik. So Sonik, a very well-known Night Elf player. I have cast his games in the past, but so much is happening already. Both sides now trying to get back into this. Level 3 Demon Hunter, Ring of Regeneration. Very, very nice. Perhaps should be going on to the Shadow Hunter, as well as the Shadow Hunter. One of those heroes that you would normally think is an agility here, or sorry, is It is an agility, or sorry, intelligence hero with that, but it is in fact an intelligence hero. Perhaps I misread also that I believe I misread the Dark Ranger previously, and people were very, very upset with me. I apologize. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Anyways, level 2 on that Shadowhunter. Blade Master should be coming out in just a moment. There is still orange creeps here, as now the Ancient of War will get taken down. And this is a bit of a mistake by LawLiet. LawLiet should have backed off with this Ancient of War. The Ancient of War now going to give free experience to that Shadowhunter, as it is an Ancient, and it does give some... Oh, it doesn't give experience. Alright, I thought it did actually give experience. Perhaps he was a little bit out of range. Anyways, back over here, we can now see the Raiders are coming in to engage over here. The Ogre Magi will get taken down. Level 3 on that Shadowhunter. Level 2 healing wave coming in. Also a Tome of Agility being left behind. Most likely will be picked up by either the Demon Hunter or that Blade Master, as a new base has been established. And now, oh, Sonik is over here with an invisibility cast. So Potion of Lesser Invisibility. Demon Hunter picking up that Tome of Agility, that +1 attack, and also additional +0.3 armor, as it looks like we are going to perhaps have a creep jack here as the battle is ensuing. Now we are now going to have a little bit of a push here with these Raiders. The Raiders, I do not know if they have plunder or pillage, and being able to get off a little bit more gold there, as now they are just going after the Orc burrows. The army is trying to come back. We do have a Scroll of Town Portal now engaging. Shadowhunter, Blade Master staying at level 3, and we are going to have a tactical retreat by the Shadowhunter. The Shadowhunter will be pulling back there and getting a little bit more just of a heal there, as that Shadowhunter most likely is going to quaff some clarity potions, as the Blade Master now looking to deal some damage. We can see that Sonik is once again mining back up, and that is going to be a bit of a problem, as that Blade Master now shutting down Emal's expansion over here. So this is going to be one base versus 2, and that is just no good at all for Emal. Emal and LawLiet, Federal and Sonik doing a great job so far, just trying to control the tempo and the pacing of the game. The longer this game goes, the better it will be Federal and for Sonik. You can see once again the picking up a Rune Bracers onto the Shadowhunter. So I'm not quite sure if that Rune Bracers is really going to help out all too much. There is not going to be that much actual spell damage. No Death Coils, no Storm Bolts. Perhaps the Mana Burns will have reduced damage, but not much of anything else. You can see also a Devotion Aura onto that Blade Master. It might get sold. Only +1 armor for all units, but perhaps even with the Spirit Link and then giving +1 armor onto those peons will be able to absorb some damage as well. You can see Emal doing exactly that, moving out with those peons. He does have a couple Spirit Walkers as well. Peons are brought into the battle for Spirit Link. Much more difficult to fight off units when you also, or deal damage to units when you also have to deal damage to lonely peons. As the battle is now ensuing, you can see the Blade Master in a little bit of a pickle as he does get stunned. And now we're going to have an clearing of this engagement here, as we are also getting some clearing out of the Voodoo Lounge. Voodoo Lounge already down, and now the Raiders are now pushing in. We are also, it looks like we also have the Spirit Link and the War Drum, so one Kodo Beast adding some additional damage as well, as the battle is going to come in from behind. So now getting stuck in between these two units over here. The Shadow Walker, or the Shadowhunter, is in the front position. Down goes a Raider as well as Spirit Link now onto the Shadowhunter. The Shadowhunter does have a lot of energy though, Pen of Energy and a Potion of Mana, so I believe Emal is timing this fight absolutely perfect, but the Shadowhunter already lost a lot of mana, and there's a quick disenchant. It looks like the Blade Master are going to take a lot of damage as well. Both sides still battling it out. The archers are in a very, very nice backside position there, and it looks like Emal may be forced to pull back, but this battle is still ensuing, still raging on. Federal may lose his one. Blade Master down to 13 hit points. Down it goes. So Emal getting a little bit of a head there, as the heroes are still continuing to fight their way through level 3, and as the level 4 on that Shadowhunter using a scroll of healing now, and Emal also has a Voodoo Lounge over here, so he will be able to quickly buy a Potion of Mana, and then perhaps be able to start Spirit Linking or Shadow or what Healing Wave once more, and then a quick hex over there. We should be getting perhaps another battle over here. The Shadowhunter very low on energy back over there. Both sides, everyone has taken a lot of damage so far. The Spirit Walkers are low on hit points, but they are quickly in that banished state, so they are not going to take any, or the ethereal state not taking any more damage there, as both sides, this battle is still raging on. You can see that the heroes, 2 heroes versus 2 heroes once more. The Kodo beast has a grunt in its belly, as the huntresses are now coming back in, and now this voodoo, or this lounge over here, doing a great job keeping the heroes up and running. So the pink hero is doing a great job still, but we are going to get a surround perhaps on Email. Email in a bit of trouble. He needs to perhaps get back into this battle for perhaps being able to heal back up, as the Shadow Hunter is taking a lot of damage. The Blade Master down to 91 hit points, and now we are going to have the Orc Burrows coming back in, and the Blade Master of Email taking down at level 4. And I believe LawLiet's Demon Hunter will also get taken down. We also have that Ring of Regeneration able to heal back up. The main buildings over here have already been taken down, and it looks like, is LawLiet going to be able to buy anything? Not 100% sure, but the Shadow Hunter over here was taken down as well. So we have essentially one hero coming in from both sides. Email with that Kodo Beast needs to escape as quickly as possible. It looks like the Kodo Beast may get taken down. Healing Wave not on the Kodo, and down it goes. The Spirit Walkers once again re-healed back up. Shadow Hunter does have a decent amount of energy. More Spirit Link once again coming back in and ring around the gold mine here, as the Demon Hunter sitting down to 63 hit points and is going to be able, yes, quaffing a potion of healing just in time. And the Demon Hunter is still backing off. You can see that the Orc Burrow is fighting back once more. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter against level 4 Spirit Link no longer cast. It looks like the Demon Hunter with that Ring of Regeneration is able to heal back up rather nicely. Is he going to be able to buy up another? No, quickly selling. Is he going to be able to buy another potion? Yes, able to buy another potion. And it looks like LawLiet is able to take down this Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter down to 13 hit points. No! The Shadow, the other Huntress is coming in from behind, and wow! Sonik with a 23 hit point Demon Hunter able to survive, and now Ema with a level 5 Shadow Hunter, and also Spirit Link keeping him alive also with that Sobi Mask. That Sobi Mask constantly giving more and more energy, or more and more mana to that Shadow Hunter, keeping alive all of these grunts here. And we may even get up to a level 6 onto that Shadow Hunter, as another healing wave now goes off. It looks like peons are going to get taken down. The grunts are now once again trying to chase as the battle is going to ensue. We can see the green army rather large, but they need to regroup, as we can see that the Shadow Hunter is finally back at level 4. He does have a lot of energy in the Demon Hunter and Blade Master. It is going to be a 3-on-1 battle, and will he be able to at least finish off this one base? That is going to be the key question, as the Voodoo Lounge over here, is he going to sell something? No, picking up some clarity potions. Yeah, also he did sell some items, but the Blade Master will quickly be going. There's the Hex, there's the Mana Burn, and I believe that is all she wrote. Emal playing a very, very nice game, but unable to really deal with the triple heroes of Federal and Sonik. The game just went too long. And because it was 2 bases versus 1, I believe that Shadow Hunter will get taken down. Yes, Email down it goes. A quick disenchant to try to stop. And now that looks like that Shadow Hunter may be able to escape, and actually at 24 hit points. And ensnare, a grunt may go taken down. A grunt may get taken down, as yeah, 2 grunts are going to get taken down, and Federal sitting at level 3 on that Blade Master, perhaps waiting for another Windwalk to go after this one particular Shadow Hunter. The Shadow Hunter very, very low, gonna use a Healing Salve, and yeah, Healing Salve, try to heal up all of those units, and there's the GG, well played. And that is all she wrote. So Email, you can take a look at the final scores, doing a great job trying to keep his partner in the game after that very early exchanging of bases with Ancient of Wars and that early aggression. The Orc base, much more easy to defend with those burrows, but the Night Elf base just proxy Ancient of Wars in each other's base and pretty much absolutely destroyed. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2v2 replay here on Twisted Meadows.